sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Okay,
now
ready?
from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hut.
He's got his man London right side. So he stopped for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Shot. 17. Hut.
Ritter back to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
For the Falcons field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. There's Chris Olave. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Kamara up the middle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw his car. This is Smith with a grab. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Kamara is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Carr rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
3rd and goal from the 6. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
What now?
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Drill 52. Set.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Here's 3rd and 9.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
Ready?
Ritter now. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
6. Mega. Black Ultra. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. The Falcons at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Blue, go. Yellow, zoom. Red, yellow. On the ball. Set, go.
Ritter. Man open is Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yellow, go. Go, big. Blue,
First
set.
and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, Ritter. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Set, hut.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Set.
Here's Ritter. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, go.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready, set.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Ready.
He's into the secondary. Touchdown! Drake London. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are once again back in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. On play action, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Green Jack. Drill green. Hunt.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Let's go now.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Ritter to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to haul the Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Working from the gun, Ritter. His throw incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And with the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Clock 10.
In motion goes Raymond.
Ready?
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Ritter throwing on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
First down. Here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Looking long for Thomas. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
2nd down and 3.
22 needle. Ready?
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here we go, set. Trouble, 38. Fight, white. Red, cycle. Stand.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
In motion is Grant. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 more yards. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, it's Robinson. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Ready?
Robinson will try to pick it up. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Robinson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He completes it to Olave. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Completes it to Perry. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one taken in by Olave. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Carr to throw on 2nd down. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
What now?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Throwing now is Carr. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Striker, 3-3.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Shot, 17.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 81 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Ready.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Drill, 52. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. On the give, here's Robinson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Robinson trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one deep for London. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made